Welcome to the 15th episode of Waltham High's News Now. I'm Matt Kane.
And I'm Jeffrey Warren. Hey Matt, do you like art?
I do not, Jeffrey.
Oh, well, Lee and Brendan do. They did a segment on it this week. Let's see what they found.
This week we caught up with some students and teachers around the school to get their input on the artwork that is hung up on the walls of Waltham High.
Do you like the various pieces of artwork around the building?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
No. No. Just no. Just no. No, dog, no.
I think the artwork's beautiful.
All right, well, if we look over here, we have one of the finest pieces in the school, in my opinion. This is my Caravaggio. It's a very postmodern aesthetic, minimalistic. We see the reflections of bourgeoisie living in a capitalistic society, and how people have stratified and compartmentalized themselves via various societal roles. See, we have the athlete, the broadcaster, and yet none of these are actual necessary professions. You know, we don't have the proletariat, the real worker who is the backbone of modern society. So this is a very startling social commentary. So, yeah, great art.
Okay, well, if this is the artwork that you're talking about, it's all right.
The artwork around the building, some of it dates back to the early 1980s. I know that some of the murals were done by people who were here when I was here. And then, of course, you've got murals and paintings like down on the first floor, outside the first floor lecture hall. You've got, the watch factory. And then you have some of the signs up high that were made. Some cover, some were about books, some were about clubs that are here at the school. And then you downstairs, it's not artwork per se, but it's photography. You've got the portraits of different sporting teams and school organizations. I thought that was a really nice touch and a good idea when that came in.
They're old. They're old. It's time to let them go. We have a lot of really super talented students. They should be doing it. We should put up some of their work. Some of the work goes back to the 70s. It's time to let them go.
3, 2, 1. It's springtime, Jeffrey. Do you know what that means?
It's time for the Spring Musical!
Yes, it is. I can't wait to see the performance. Let's check out this week's segment on the production.
The all-school musical is titled The Will Rogers Follies. It is actually the story of the true-to-life figure Will Rogers, who was an American icon back at the turn of the century. He was most known for his famous saying, "I never met a man I didn't like."
What is the Spring Musical about?
Well, it is Will Rogers Follies. Come on over, check it out. This is Ryan Kernerney as Will Rogers and his historical journey in American history.
How is it going so far?
Actually, it's going quite well, but it's difficult because it's multifaceted and the kids are very busy and very stressed. A lot of things going on in the spring here at the high school. So we're trying to have them go to rehearsal regularly and just keep attending as you would for anything else. And it's really, really hard because we never have the same people in the room, say even 2 days in a row. That part is challenging.
Why should people come and see it?
I would absolutely come and see it because Broadway musical theater is this unique form of art where we merge all of our wonderful creative disciplines. So you've got your singers, your dancers, your actors, then you've got the musicians in the pit, you've got the scene painters, you've got the costume people, and all of this put together makes this wonderful thing that happens maybe once a year if you're lucky at a high school. So I think people should absolutely come see it, and you will never see our seniors again.
When are the performances?
May 7th, 8th, and 9th, and that is an afternoon show on the 7th, about 3:30, and the 8th and 9th, about 7.
Are you in the musical?
Yeah, I'm in the musical. It's Will Rogers Follies. I'm Ziegfeld's favorite. It's going to be a good show.
What is it like being in the musical?
It's a lot of fun. We work together as like a team. It's a lot harder than most people think, so I don't know. I think that everyone should come see it.
Wow, it looks great. Hey Matt, I have a secret.
Oh no, I knew this was coming.
Secret student is coming up.
Oh, never mind. That's not what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Well, let's check out the segment anyway.
In this week's segment about the Secret Student Program, we caught up with 3 NHS officers, Jordan Sutherland, Derek Ferrari, and Anthony Batista. We also caught up with some other students to see what they thought about the program.
Are you participating in the Secret Student Program?
I am.
I'm running the Secret Student event along with like Anthony Batista, Brendan Bonadio, Jordan Sutherland, and the other NHS officers. But
Why?
Because it's a good way to end your senior year.
Do you feel like it gets you closer with your teachers?
Yes and no. It gets you closer, but at the same time, when you're messing around with their classrooms, they begin to hate you.
Well, if you pick a teacher you already know, it's definitely fun. But if you don't know the teacher that you get, it's a great way to meet a new person.
But I didn't sign up in time. But I'll be at all the events that partake, such as the breakfast.
How do you become a Secret Student?
The first 50 students to sign up in the house office and the first 50 teachers sign up as well. And then there's a meeting after school this Friday in the third floor lecture hall. And basically you get assigned a random number, and that's your number pick in the draft. And then based on what teachers are there, you get to pick out of those.
What is a Secret Student Program?
So pretty much it's a fun week before April break. The students appreciate the teachers by giving them a little token gift. And then on the last day, the students get a gift from the teacher, so it kind of comes full circle.
What's the purpose of it?
Pretty much just to show appreciation for the teachers.
What do you do if you're a Secret Student?
You buy a teacher a little token gift. It's not a room decorating contest. It's not a competition. You just buy them a little gift like a coffee or a little fun prize, something like that. That's all I got.
Thanks, student mean to you.
Secret Student, it's a little way for the students and teachers to have a little more fun together outside of the normal setting of the teacher standing up here and lecturing. And it gives a little more vibe to the school, I think.
What do you think the purpose of it is?
The purpose, as I stated kind of before, was to get the teachers and students out of the classroom environment when the teacher's up here lecturing. Get the kids involved, and it's a fun event, and people kind of take it a little out of hand sometimes. It never really was meant to decorate the rooms. It was always meant just for like a small gift here and there between the teachers and students. So I mean, what Dr. Cox told us officers was, don't get anything for the teachers you wouldn't get for your grandparents. So I hope that falls into effect. I'm planning on telling everyone that at the draft. And we kind of predict this draft as kind of like the Shiva draft. Have you ever seen the show The League?
You know what, Jeff? I could really use a new buff on my car.
Oh, the guys at an auto body do a great job with that.
Sweet. Let's check it out.
What kind of work do you do here?
We do the dent, we paint cars, stuff like that.
Do you prefer a specific type of work?
Yeah, I like my auto detailing. I detail the cars, make them look nice and shiny, you know.
And what's your dream car?
My dream car, I like the Porsche Panamera, 4-door Porsche.
What part of the auto program is this?
This is automotive technologies. It's the like the mechanical part of the program.
And what kind of work do you guys do here?
We do anything from transmission swaps and overhauls to engine overhauls, and then we do anything from simple maintenance to oil changes, transmission fluid changes, and then on this truck we're doing suspension, tires. We do everything.
And do you prefer a specific type of work?
Yeah, I prefer the suspensional part of it. Like on this truck, we're doing a suspension lift kit, so it's that's fun work. The work I hate the most would probably be electrical because it's too confusing.
And what's your dream car?
Brand new F350 with a 4-inch lift, 37s, all black, with a tuner, some straight pipes, and back rack toolbox, and that's pretty much it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you prefer a specific type of work?
The work I prefer is probably like engines, transmissions. We do all that here, but I like doing that stuff because it gives it performance, and you can put a bigger engine in and you can go like 100 miles an hour down Main Street, so it's pretty cool.
Engine performance, yeah. Engine performance.
I prefer working on engines of cars instead of cleaning them like next door. They clean cars, we work on it, make them run nice instead of look nice.
My dream car is probably a truck, probably a GMC, lifted high, huge tires, diesel, blowing black smoke. If I was to have to buy a car, definitely buy a Ferrari. Those are pretty cool. Probably straight pipe that, go fast in it, yeah.
My dream car would be Nissan GTR, 2012.
2014 Lamborghini Spider yellow.
Jeff, you're a freshman mentor, right?
Yeah, I am. Why?
Oh, I want to be one this year. I think sign-ups are soon.
Yeah, I just picked up my packet. Let's check out Danny and Ben's segment on the Freshman Mentor Program.
What is the Freshman Mentor Program?
The Freshman Mentor Program is a program for upperclassmen, juniors and seniors to take part in the orientation of freshmen, sort of integrating them into the high school community, the culture here, and sort of be a reference for them to sort of feel at home in the high school.
How can students join the Freshman Mentor Program?
So all freshmen are automatically invited to be part of the Freshman Mentor Program. If you'd like to become a mentor, you have to be an upperclassman, so either a junior or a senior. Next year, so currently a sophomore or junior. You just have to come down to see me, fill out an application, or see Mr. Stanton and get an application, and then we will take a look at all the applications we receive and pick probably 60 or 70 upperclassmen to represent the...
Right. How was your experience as a freshman mentor?
I liked being a freshman mentor. It was really fun, and I got to know all the students and build a relationship with them, and they frequently come to me to ask questions when they're in need of help.
It was good. I enjoyed helping the freshmen and showing them around the school and getting to know them.
Good, I enjoyed it.
That was good. Good 2 years. So.
What do you look for in a freshman mentor?
We look for someone who's responsible, someone who the kids can relate to. We want the freshmen to feel comfortable around them, someone who has a good attitude about the school. We want someone, good grades, just a positive role model. So.
Do you have any advice for students interested in becoming freshman mentors?
I would sign up early because applications are due next Thursday, and to know that it's really stressful because a ton of freshmen need your advice and guidance, and you need to be prepared for all the questions and you're going to get.
Yeah, you have to be nice to the freshmen, teach them, get to know them, help them.
I don't know, have an array of skills. I don't think they're looking for a set person. They're mostly looking for different group of people to fit everyone's.
It's a great program. They're looking for a diverse group of children. So I'm not really that smart. I don't apply myself. Words of Justine Roach. But I'm a great person. So.
What was your favorite thing about being a freshman mentor?
Probably orientation because it was really fun. You got to play a ton of games and write letters and just answer a ton of questions.
During the school year, you get to do activities, and the best one is the gingerbread house making contest, and you get to do it with your friends after school.
Being able to help out freshmen, just giving them advice. Now that I'm a senior, just give them stuff to help them out.
Definitely helping the kids out, showing them the ways of Waltham High, how great this place is.
Hey Matt, we're coming up on 1 year since the Boston Marathon?
Yeah, this year is supposed to be the biggest one yet.
Yeah, I'm running in it, no big deal.
All right, let's check out the marathon segment with Lucas and Derek.
What would you like to see done differently this year at the marathon?
Well, I think just an extension of what they've done in the past, just more police presence on the course, just better crowd control, I guess, towards the end. They do a lot of that, so I know that'll be ramped up a little bit this year, but I think they'll take care of it.
Maybe some more security, I guess.
Maybe see some more security, or maybe just everybody just come together and come back to it.
Probably like more security and like more safety and everyone watching out their surroundings.
Obviously, I'd like to see more security, like a lot of police around the route just to keep everybody safe.
We're here with Mr. Long, and even though he's not running the marathon this year, he's ran it in past years. And what does the marathon mean to you?
The marathon holds a really special place in my heart. I ran it twice. I ran it in 2010 and then again last year. And just the fact that it's the most, or considered the most prestigious marathon in the world, and that it's my hometown marathon, it really, really sits deep in my heart, and I'm really proud of being able to do it and having that opportunity, and supporting it every year also.
There will be over 1 million spectators along the route this year at the Boston Marathon. What do you think that means to the city?
That shows how the Boston community just is so strong, and how through difficult situations everyone gets together and rebuilds.
I think it shows how much support we have and how strong Boston is.
I think it shows that despite the tragedy last year, that we still love the marathon, and we can still come together as a city and support each other, and then celebrate this great thing again every year.
That we're like a family. We're all close. Boston's a good city.
Just shows that we're just a community that comes together after something horrible happens and bounces back, and shows that it can't hit us any harder. So I think it's a great thing.
And there's supposed to be over 1 million spectators along the route this year at the Boston Marathon. What does that show about the city of Boston coming from a runner?
Well, it shows Boston strong. I mean, this is the greatest, or one of the greatest cities in the country, and people are going to come from all over the world to watch this race and to support people who some qualify and might win the race, but others are just doing it to run for 5 hours. And it'll be a huge economic boost for the city. It will help with morale and continue to show that we are all Boston strong, and that this little senseless act of violence and terror can never rip us down, and they're going to come out stronger and better this year with more people. It's going to be really exciting.
Matt, do you know what Springfest is?
No, but John and Juan do. Let's see what they found this week.
Yeah, Springfest has been going on for a few years. A bunch of organizations here at the high school, like the National Honor Society, Student Council, maybe sporting teams, they all take a table and they do a variety of things for the community. For example, one table might have pizza, one might have face painting. In the past, one group had a dunk tank. I think Mr. Duffy volunteered for that.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Everyone from the Waltham community is going to attend.
It's a thing by the side of the school, and there's stuff to do.
It's the sort of the end of the year celebration of all the activities and clubs here at Waltham High School to sort of, keep people informed of what's going on and to hopefully recruit more people to their clubs.
It was pretty fun. I saw a lot of booths and stuff. Got some nice food. It's pretty fun.
What did you see there?
I saw obstacle course. I saw like a bouncy house. I saw like some firefighters and stuff. We hit a lot of different things. It was kind of fun. It's pretty fun.
It'll be May 10th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They'll have face painting, a bouncy house, a lot of food. We're going to do Wings of Waltham with restaurants all around Waltham.
I attended 2 years ago because last year, unfortunately, it was rained out and they had not set up a rain date. But 2 years ago, I remember attending and it was a very fun event.
You know, they have some stuff in there. They have dunk tank. They have food, of course. You guys have some food and some other stuff.
So basically it's meant to bring the community together. I believe it's Saturday, May 10th this year, and it's a fun time. You should come.
I remember the wrestling table had a little tiny mat up there. We had actually people wrestling each other. So that was a lot of fun.
So Jeff, do you think about buying a yearbook this year?
I have not. Was I supposed to?
No, you weren't supposed to, but you could have.
Oh, I don't really know much about it. Joey and Moses did a segment this week on the yearbook. Let's see what they found.
Let's check it out.
Walk a mile on my trucks. See where you end up.
Can anyone take this class?
Juniors and seniors can take the class, but they have to be signed in by me. You can't just go to your guidance counselor and join up. You have to get my permission. So I have to trust you that you can take care of the yearbook and do a great job on it.
Why did you take this class?
I wanted to take part in making my class's yearbook.
I took this class because I wanted to help make the memories from high school.
Would you recommend this class to others?
Yes, it's really fun, and it'll be fun to look back at the yearbook and be like, I made that.
Yeah, I would recommend this class. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you. What do you do in this class?
Throughout the year, we lay out the entire book, so that's getting all the pictures, setting up appointments with photographers, getting them down on the page, writing about every event. We also sell the book and sell ads and just try and get everything together so we can afford it. So buy the book.
Thank you. Are you gonna buy a yearbook?
Of course I'm gonna buy a yearbook. I'm a senior.
Do you have a favorite memory from the past years?
Yeah, definitely senior review is one of my favorite memories. Definitely the lip dubs because that was a different experience for me. And I think that's about it. And maybe the pep rally.
Yes, from the yearbook my freshman year, my English teacher took a picture of me sleeping and put it in the yearbook. So
it's the lip dub and my homecoming dance that I went to.
Cheering at the football games. Yeah, chill.
A favorite memory had to be wrestling because it's my sport, and former coach, first coach out of 3 is Jeff Sincata. He put me against a heavyweight, and I made the kid cry, and I felt great afterwards. So there's that.
Yeah, I think it was sophomore year or something when Mr. Rickles participated in Manuary, and he shaved his beard for like the first time in like 20 years or something. That was pretty cool.
I'd say the student-faculty hockey game a few months ago was a good time.
So, we're basically seniors now, Jeff.
Yeah, since it's fourth quarter, I can officially begin my senioritis.
Hey, don't mess around, dude. Fourth quarter, you still need to work hard and keep your grades up.
All right, sorry, Dad. Let's see who you and Colin caught up with for the fourth quarter segment.
So, what should the students do to prepare for the end of the year?
Well, obviously, staying in contact with your teachers, knowing where you stand with your teachers. If academically you need to pick things up, this is the time to do it. Take some time over April vacation, possibly to make up some work. Weather gets nicer, days get longer, less of a tendency to do homework, so you really kind of got to discipline yourself over the next couple months.
Students should stay organized and on track and keep finishing strong. Study hard.
I'm going to make sure I cover all the material that's on the final exam, making sure I cover the curriculum correctly and, making sure I get my units in all with the students and that everyone's where they need to be.
And how has the school year gone thus far?
It's been great. Great kids, great community. Love this place.
school year has flown by so far. It's been a whirl of events and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going very well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the end of a successful year.
How are you preparing for the end of the year?
Studying every day, looking over stuff.
Studying hard, keeping my grades up, normal.
Focusing on finishing strong and doing good, studying for tests.
And what class is your strongest?
I'd say chemistry with McKnight.
Say TV and history with Mr. B.
History?
Have you begun looking at colleges yet?
I have not been looking at any colleges yet. Yes.
How are you feeling going into your last quarter?
I'm ready for it to be over.
Yeah, me too.
I'm feeling pretty stoked. 15 out of 16 terms done. Coming into my last term, I'm stoked.
And your favorite high school memory?
Probably senior review.
Yeah, senior review.
And your plans after high school?
I will be attending a 4-year university. Still deciding on what school. Then I'll most likely follow Leonardo DiCaprio's footsteps and become the next Wolf of Wall Street.
Harvard.
Yeah, same. No, just kidding.
Wow, we did a good job. I can't believe the school year's coming to an end already.
I know. We're almost seniors.
Well, that's all we have time for today, everyone.
Have a wonderful day, Waltham High! Yeah.